What if the greatest threat in a post-apocalyptic world wasn't the infected, but belief itself? In Season 2, Episode 3 of The Last of Us, we briefly met a mysterious group wandering the woods, men, women, and even children, only to witness their brutal execution. It left many viewers stunned, wondering, who were these people and why were they targeted so mercilessly? They were part of a group known as the Seraphites, a name you'll want to remember as the series progresses. Though they only appeared for a moment, the deeper story behind this religious cult is both chilling and fascinating, offering a compelling glimpse into how faith can evolve in desperate times. The roots of the Seraphites trace back to a woman who claimed to have had a vision. This vision told her to abandon the comforts of technology and return to a life rooted in nature. Her message was simple. Humanity had gone too far. The Cordyceps outbreak, she believed, was a divine punishment, a reckoning for mankind's excesses. Inspired by her words, a movement began. People followed her, embracing a life without machines or modern tools, choosing instead to live off the land in small, close-knit communities. This woman, revered as the prophet, wasn't just a spiritual leader. She was a fighter, capable of defending her people in the early days of the outbreak. Her teachings spread, and more followers joined, drawn by the idea that the apocalypse was a kind of reset for humanity, a chance to live as we once did, before cities, cars, and corporations took over the world. Their lifestyle rejected anything from the old world. No electricity, no weapons forged from modern means. Instead, they crafted bows, hammers, and clubs, tools of survival from nature itself. It's this primitive approach to warfare that sets them apart from groups like WLF, Washington Liberation Front, or the residents of Jackson who still rely on modern technology. While the Seraphites appeared peaceful in the episode, they're not without a violent history, especially with the WLF. At first, they hoped for peaceful coexistence, but as time passed, tensions grew over territory. As the Seraphites expanded, moving closer to the city, conflict became inevitable. Many residents in those contested areas sided with the WLF, who viewed the Seraphites' spreading doctrine as dangerous. The prophet's death marked a turning point. Captured and executed by Isaac Dixon, the WLF's formidable leader, her loss transformed her into a martyr for the Seraphites. No longer just a spiritual leader, she became a messianic figure, someone who gave her life for the cause and whose memory would now fuel an even greater resistance. From this moment forward, the Seraphites doubled down on their faith and their fight, ready to challenge the WLF with everything they had. This is why, when we saw them hiding in the woods in fear, their reaction made sense. They've seen what happens when the WLF catches their people. Murder, with no mercy. Their weapons and tactics can't compete with the WLF's tanks and guns, which is why the Seraphites rely on stealth, surprise attacks, and camouflage. Their green robes aren't just for ceremony. They blend into the natural world, allowing them to move undetected. Every member of the Seraphites carries a signature mark, a scar on each cheek often referred to as a Chelsea or Glasgow smile. This grim ritual began as part of their military initiation, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. Over time, it became a religious rite, rooted in one of the prophet's teachings, that mankind is inherently flawed. The scars are a symbol of that imperfection, worn with pride as a reminder of the burden they carry. The Seraphites' approach to combat is distinct and deliberate. Their tools are silent, easily carried, and devastating at close range. Stealth is their strength, and they favor ambush over confrontation. This style of warfare has made them vulnerable to WLF attacks, but it also defines them. Their fear of being discovered is shaped by years of violence and bloodshed, and their leaders have taught them that the WLF is the most evil force they face. As the show continues, we'll likely see flashbacks that dive deeper into the Seraphites' origin, their early clashes with Fedra, and the full extent of their war with the WLF. Their presence adds a new layer to the world of The Last of Us, a glimpse at how spiritual belief, fear, and survival can collide in a world where humanity's collapse has given rise to strange new orders. So, what did you think of their appearance in episode 3? And how do you feel about the path season 2 is taking? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future breakdowns.